G'day, I'm Mighty. Welcome to the Mighty Outdoors and welcome to a very special episode of the Mighty Outdoors, a journey of discovery. You will recall from one of my previous videos, I was talking about the modifications I would like to make to my Land Rover. Well, today I have come out to the ARB headquarters in Kilsyth, Victoria, Australia, to talk to someone about just doing that, modifying my Land Rover Discovery 4. So without further ado, let's hop to it. ARB, baby, ARB. Well, I have just come out of the ARB shop here at their headquarters in Kilsyth, a very, very happy man. Now, I haven't bought anything yet, but I have spent a bit over an hour with a wonderful member of their team, a young fellow named Marcus, who took the time to talk through all the various ideas that I've got going on in my head for this Land Rover Discovery 4, some of which, of course, came from you guys. Thank you so much again for your suggestions and input. I really appreciate it. Oh, look at this beauty. ARB 70 series. Lots and lots of bells and whistles on this one. So in my discussions with Marcus from ARB this morning, we went through a whole lot of stuff. Not for this vehicle, of course, but for my Disco back there. It was a really, really good discussion. Went through a lot of different scenarios, but he was, first point of difference, there's no hard sell with these guys at ARB. They're not remunerated based on how much gear they sell you, which is great. So, you know, you can take some confidence knowing that they're not just trying to upsell you on everything. With the car, however, this is what we're thinking. First up, bull bar on the front with the antenna for the UHF radio on the front as well. Now, I was in two minds about this. I was sort of thinking, should I put it on the roof rack instead? But decided, well, at this point in time, the thinking is to put it on the front. Don't need to do anything with the suspension, which is really good. The Land Rover Discovery 4 has auto leveling airbag suspension. So even when I put the bar on the front, I don't need to mess around with the suspension. I am going to put 18-inch wheels on it with all-terrain tyres, but that's something I'll do separately to the guys here at ARB, as they don't provide that service. Radio in the car, the GME is the one that I'm thinking about at the moment. And then still in two minds about whether or not to get a Red Arc Tow Pro braking controller. I'll do a bit more research about that before I decide whether to go ahead with it or not. Up top, yes. Roof rack, absolutely. We were discussing long-range tanks. Now, the Disco's tank is about 82 litres as standard, and it will go up to about 106 from memory with a long ranger tank. So I'm sort of in two minds about this. Whether I go with a long range tank would only give me an extra, 24 litres. I'm probably more likely to just use jerry cans because, of course, in the Land Rover Discovery, if you want to put a long range tank on it, you've then got to relocate your spare tyre somewhere else. Now, some people will put it on a rear bar with a swing away arm. I'm not interested in doing that. The other option would be, of course, to put it up on the roof. And I'm not sold that is all in all the way I want to do it. It really is a very fun period of vehicle modification. Getting to come out to places like ARB on a very sunny Australian morning and effectively go window shopping is great. So what happens from here on in? So the next part is that Marcus is very kindly going to put together a complete quote for the works that I want, and then it'll be out with a credit card and into the workshop for Rocky the Disco. So there you have it. That's sort of where we're up to. It's a journey. And before I go ahead and tap in that PIN number or sign on that bottom line, we've got a bit more research to do, but it really has been a great day out here at ARB. What a tremendous lot they are. I really like it. I've had a good time. So I hope you have too. Thanks for joining me here in the Mighty Outdoors on my journey of discovery, and I can't wait to see you next time in the Mighty Outdoors. signing off from ARB headquarters in Kilsyth. This is Mighty. Hooroo.